okay? If you are having any pots and pans that are cracked, chipped, peeled, or anything like that, they're no good. Get rid of them. We're going to show you two different types of pots and pans by Pampered Chef, and show you what they can do. Okay. So hello everybody. Welcome to my program or channel here on Haps. It's a social media app where I'm sharing out to Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and over to Facebook, over to my VIP page, and also my business page. And hopefully we don't get too many trolls in here today. So today we're doing an every plate menu. Okay, it's not the complete one because I'm not using the zucchini. We're going to actually use cream corn with our mashed potatoes because that's what my mom wants. Okay, so come on in. My name is Alexis. I live here in Southeast Coastal Georgia, and I teach you how to use your kitchen tools along with recipes so you can make what I'm making at my house at your house. And this is supposed to be prep in 5 minutes. Yeah, right. And then cooking in 30 minutes. All right, on this every plate. The every plate subscription is in my profile. You can actually order one of these, and you can get $20 off. Let me put the link right there. There's one of the links anyway. You can go right there. Hello, Tony Dean. Good to see you too. Okay. Hello, Aiden. How are you doing? How do you like your pork? All right. So we're going to be doing apricot Dijon pork chops. Okay. You can do this with anything. We are going to be using all the ingredients come in the every plate. It has Yukon Gold potatoes. I'm using quite a lot of them. I did peel some of them because my mom doesn't like them, and we're going to drop these other ones in here. So I have half peeled, half not. Okay. Let's see, put that one down there. Cover with water. And I am using my nonstick Pampered Chef pot. This is a 2.5 quart sauce pot, which you can do small stuff in here. All right. Let me see if I can put get that back down to the regular size right there. Okay. So it does have a handle that comes off. All right. And it's interchangeable with all the other pots and pans. Why do they do this? So that you can save space in your house, because space is at a premium when you have a small kitchen or even a trailer or a camper. All right. You can take these and it doesn't take up the space. This here is oven safe to 480 degrees. The handle is not oven safe, and that's why you take it off, because it's a lot safer for you to go in with a nice cool handle into your oven, put this on, and then take it out. Okay. It also allows you to take off the handle so while you're cooking, so that nobody bumps it. All right. Because if you have little kids in your house, you know how the handles are sticking off the stove, saying, oh my God, please don't. That's another reason. All right. So we're going to put this over on the stove. And it does come with a nice little lid. I'm going to put the lid on there. I'm going to put some salt in here. I forgot to put the salt, y'all. Let's put it back over, and we're going to get the salt in there. Okay, so put some salt in there. It brings up the boiling points, and it cooks it quicker. All right, so there you go. We're salting our potatoes. All right, and we have our nice little Pampered Chef thing on there. Put it over here. Turn on my stove and get those cooking. All right, because that's going to take the longest. It does say, there's my thing on here. It says get your potatoes in. Place potatoes in a medium pot with enough salted water to cook by 2 inches. I didn't slice those things up either. We should bring it over. Slice up those potatoes. They'll cook quicker, right? So let's slice them up. I forgot to slice up the potatoes, y'all. Boy, I haven't been broadcasting in a while. I'm going to turn off my stove for a sec and get one of them out and slice them up. Let's use a Santuco knife. All right. If you're holding your knife like this back here, it is in the incorrect position of holding a knife. If you're holding your knife with your finger pointed, it is in the incorrect position. To hold a knife correctly, you pinch it. You touch the metal. Yeah, you have to touch the metal, not the sharp part, but the part that's like safe. Okay. And you pinch it with your your thumb on one side and your pointer finger on the other. Grasp the other 3 fingers around it, and that's the correct way to hold your knife. Got a mat right here. We're going to slice up these potatoes. Just slice them up anyway, because we're going to mash these up. But we want them to cook up in a little bit quicker. I totally forgot to slice the potatoes, y'all. So we're going to slice the potatoes up. Just get them and slice them. Let me see. I'm going to keep my stove on. We're going to keep it on because they'll warm up while we're slicing these babies up. They don't need that much slicing, okay? Just slice. Slice, slice, slice. All right? The smaller you slice them, the quicker they're going to cook, y'all. All right, let's get that in there. Here's another one. No wonder why I always forcing that one in. I was like, something's wrong with this. All right, so let me know where you're coming in from and what temperature you have. I have no idea, but it's a rainy day here. It's been raining for the last 2 or 3 days, and I haven't been broadcasting because I've been under the weather, y'all. Very much under the weather with a nasty migraine. So it could have been the weather coming in, but it could have been stress because I was stressed out on Wednesday, trying to get to my brother's house, take care of his dog and his rabbit. I had to go all the way up to the north side of this county and take care of his bunny rabbit, which the bunny rabbit's doing great. All right, let's get another one out before the water gets too hot. I'm just pulling these out. We're for slicing up our potatoes. I got one more in here, I think. Nope, got two more in there. All right. So slice your potatoes up. These are just Yukon Gold potatoes. They're just small little potatoes. They aren't the big Idaho potatoes. I love Idaho potatoes for mashed potatoes, but this is the potatoes that came in with the subscription service that I use, because it gives me an idea. Like I already know 3 menus that I'm making this week. All right, there we go. Slice last one, y'all. Last one. All right. I did peel some of the potatoes before I came on camera. Okay. And notice it's nicely holding my thing. Okay. I'm not holding it back here like I'm afraid to touch it. No. All right. So hold it like you mean it. All right. There we go. Got those done. Let me put this in the sink and rinse it off. All right. Let me see. Let's check the comments right now on the other comments. Are we on the comments? There we go. All right. How about it's 15 degrees Celsius here. Been sunny all day. Very dry weather. Oh, we have very wet weather here. Hey, JFJ, Maryland. It's 60 degrees up in Maryland, and it's overcast. Definitely overcast. I was out walking while Aiden was doing his broadcast, and it started raining on me. I had to come home. I was like, I didn't bring an umbrella, y'all. Prior planning prevents poor performance. All right, so here we got 2 boneless pork chops. It comes in, they're about 5 ounces each. We're going to open this baby up. All right, just open it up, and we're going to dry these babies off, okay? Just for dry them off. Let's see. There we go. Open up. Open it up. All right. Get yourself a nice paper towel. All right. There we go. And we're going to put our 1 pork chop right here. There we go. Put our other pork chop right there. I'm going to put this in the sink. Rinse my hand off, and we're going to get another paper towel and dry off our pork chops. Why do we want to dry off our pork chops? Because you want to sear our pork chops. We don't want to steam our pork chops, all right? So we are drying them off nicely with paper towels, okay? They look really good. All right. Now, in order so they don't crinkle up on you, because pork is nice and flat, but when it cooks, it goes like this and it crinkles up, and then you have like a thing. So we're going to get our scissors and just cut some of this fat part right here. Now the fat part is good. It does give you a little bit more flavor in the fat part. So leave that on there. You don't have to eat it when you're actually eating it, okay? But I'm going to cut it with my little scissors right here just a little bit so it doesn't shrink up on me, okay? There we go. Just cut it. All right. So while your scissors are out, you don't even have to do a knife. Use your scissors and cut them up just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Nice. Now my scissors are dirty. They do come apart, so I can easily clean it, and I can get in through here in case any of the juices got in there. All right. Love these scissors. All right. Let's get that out of the way. Rinse my hands off again. All right. Let me come back. Let me see what temperature it is here. I gotta drink some water too, y'all. All right. Hey, Hannah. I like how we done the same dish. I know. I was not even knowing that you were doing that until halfway into it. It's like, oh, he's doing pork chops. I am too. All right, Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Right now, it's 70 degrees Fahrenheit.
70.
Tonight, expect a low of 62 degrees.
62.
Enjoy your afternoon.
And it's raining. It's going to be raining for the next couple days, coming over from Mississippi and stuff. It's just coming right across Florida, right over to where we are. So we're going to sprinkle this with some salt and pepper. Okay, we're using the Pampered Chef salt and pepper shaker. If you need a home opening or a welcome gift to somebody's house, salt and pepper shaker makes a great gift there. Okay, we're going to flip these over. I got salt and pepper on that one. I'm going to do salt and pepper on this one too. Make sure I just touch this. So we're going to try not to touch it on our salt and pepper grinder set here. Okay. There we go. Nicely done up. All right. So this one has a zucchini, but I'm skipping the zucchini. We're just doing cream corn. We already did our potatoes. We put them in a medium pot with salted water and covered by 2 inches. We're bringing it to a boil. And it's going to take about 12 to 15 minutes. We're going to reserve half the potato liquid and then drain and return the pot and keep it covered until we're going to ready to mash. All right. We're going to skip this part because we don't need the zucchini. I don't like doing the zucchini small like this. I like doing them, if you do, like slice it into strips rather than pinwheels here, all right, or little coins, all right. Let's see. While the zucchini roasts, pat the pork dry with the paper towel and season all over salt and pepper. And we're going to do some oil in a large pan, and we're going to cover it over medium-high heat, add the pork and cook until browned, all right? And we're going to transfer it. It's got about 4 to 5 minutes on each side, and then we're going to transfer it to a plate. And we're not washing out the pan because that's where all the seasoning. That's where I think that this goes wrong on here, okay? So let's get our pan. The pan I'm using today, let me rinse my hand off because I have pork on the left pan here, all right? Let's see. Oh, yeah. I forgot to put the lid on my potatoes. They'll come to boil. The potatoes will come to boil quicker if you have a lid on it. So the pan I'm going to be using today is a stainless steel pan. Hey, Aiden, thank you so much for the high five award. Will you tenderloin the chops with the... No, I will not, JFJ, because these are small enough. They don't need to be tenderized, okay? So anyway, this one here is and it doesn't tell me to do that. You may do that if you have if you have thick pork chops and you want to make them thinner, you can get the meat tenderizer and pound it down, okay? These are thin enough. They're going to be scallopini if I do that. If I do it down any thinner than that, they'll be veal or pork scallopini. All right, so this one here is the stainless steel pan by Pampered Chef. All right, it does have a non-stick coating. Why am I using this one over my regular non-stick one? Is that this gives it a better sear. Stainless steel all the way through, okay, and it has a non-stick coating surface right on here. That silver coming through is the stainless steel. The black part is the non-stick. So this is the best of two worlds. I like having at least couple different types of pots and pans in my Pampered Chef inventory, including the stainless steel one, cast iron, and non-stick. Okay, so we're gonna put that over on the stove. I'm gonna turn it on. All right, I don't need my lid on this. All right, there we go. And again, if you want to scallopini it, you can scallopini it, but we're not doing that because, well, it won't take it'll cook really quick if you want to do it that way. But right now we are doing the instructions that every plate has given us. Okay, if you want the subscription service here, you can do it at one time and they'll give you $20 off. They'll bring it down to $18. But for two people for $38 a week, you can't go wrong. It gives you all the nice little small portion sizes in there, so you don't have to buy a whole thing of sour cream and then let it go bad, or Dijon mustard. Usually my Dijon mustard goes bad before I can use it all. And then it also has a little chicken stock, because once you open up chicken stock, you need to use it. And this comes in nice little packages, well worth the investment into your kitchen. I'm going to add, instead of olive oil or vegetable oil, I'm going to be doing some grapeseed oil. Okay, grapeseed oil is great for cooking. It's cooking with a little bit higher temperature. This pan can go up to 450 degrees. The non-stick pans go up to 480 degrees. How high can your cookware cook? All right, so we're going to put in here, let me see, it tells me about a tablespoon in here, I think. Over here, he add, it just says add a little. Okay, we're going to put a little bit of oil in here. There we go. A good tablespoon of oil. All right, we'll be fine. All right, we're going to shimmy it around. All right, and get it nice and hot. And then we're going to add in our seasoned pork chops. Okay, and I cannot see your comments. It's because the angle of the film. All right, there. Let me see if I can put you in closer. These pans will last 3 years. Yes, Kim, they will. Hey, Kim, how you doing? Are you on Periscope or are you on Twitter? Hey, Tessie Palmer, Tessie Patriot, how you doing? Pampered Chef sells cast iron skillets. Yes, we do. I actually made a, let me see, they sell, let me see, I'm going to get it. Instead of me getting it, I'm going to go right into my catalog right here while this is heating up. It only takes a few minutes to heat up. But the catalog is in my link itself. And we do rock rocks. All the Pampered Chef. Here's the stainless. Here's the cast. This is the enamel cast iron by Pampered Chef, and then we have cast iron. All the cast iron is made by Lodge, which is a United States company. So all this is made in the United States right here. The cast iron ones. All right. Last night or the night before, I actually made a apple crisp using my baker right here, and I put it in the air fryer. Some of the tools are available in the air fryer. Okay, so this is nice and hot. I can put my hand over it if you can keep it there for a long time. It's not hot enough, but we're gonna get our pork and we're just gonna sear it right into the pan. There we go. Let's get some more. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right, got it. Right there. Get your dirties and put them in the sink. All right. All right. So during that, we need 4 to 5 minutes. We're going to turn this down to medium-high heat. and just let it sit. All right. Alexa, set the timer for 4 minutes. All right. So we're going to time this baby. Which is more nonstick? Uh, the nonstick pans, number one. This one comes number two, but they're both about the same because they both are nonstick. The difference on both, they're both easy to clean. It's just how you want to. If you want to upgrade your kitchen, get a stainless steel pan. This is $145. Okay, well worth your investment because you're going to be cooking and nicely browning it up. All right. I won't cook on enamel cast iron on this one. I think the stainless steel works better on this one. Then I would go with the non-stick, and then cast iron would be great on this one too. Just regular cast iron, not the enamel cast iron, because I want to get the brown sear on the bottom of this. And notice I cut around the edges, so hopefully it doesn't shrink up on us. All right. Hey, Missy Mouse, how you doing? Share, subscribe, and send awards. Thank you, Aiden. All right. Are the air fryers back in stock? No, the air fryers are not back in stock, and they probably won't be until May or probably June. They need to get enough in inventory in order for them to put it back in inventory. Okay. But the air fryer, I love my air fryer. And you don't see me using it on camera, but I use it off camera a lot, y'all, a lot. Right? Only because you're going to say, "Oh, I want that, I want that," and then or you're going to say, "Oh, I want that. I'll go to Walmart and buy it." I'm like, yeah, you buy it from Walmart, but then you're not going to get me as your consultant or the Pampered Chef brand. And if anything happened to it, then you have to go stand in that Walmart line and deal with those folks over there. And then they're going to say, "Nope, it's past the warranty." Or what did you do with it? All right. So my potatoes are cooking really good over there. They are boiling away right there. Okay. So there's the potatoes. We're doing it in the non-stick little saucepan right there. I did show different pots and pans last week that you can cook if you have a whole lot more people. I would do it in the 5-quart stock pot if you have a whole tribe for mashed potatoes there. All right. How's it going, Fred? I'm doing great. How you doing, sweetheart, Fred? Fred, I couldn't figure out. You know what? I'm not following you, Fred, and I can't figure out how to follow here. It's not letting me. Okay, let me see if it's bringing it up on the computer. Trying. Nope, I can't. It's Mr. Flintstone. Okay. Let me see if I got any more. Alexis, I can't remember if Pampered Chef stainless steel pans can be put into the oven or not. Yes, all the Pampered Chef stainless steel pans can be up to 450 degrees, including the lid can go to 450. Okay, the non-stick pans can go up to 480 degrees. The handles are not oven safe, and the lid can only go to 400 degrees. So this one here is a better one for the oven because you can put the lid on it and put it in there for up to 450. All right. And the handle, you have to make sure you have a good, this handle does not come off. You make sure that you have a good pot holder to bring this pan out when it is in the oven. All right. One thing really good about both of these lines with Pampered Chef is that they don't have rivets. There's no rivets on either of these pans on the inside of the pan itself. Rivets hold the handle together. The handle is where you get most of your germs. If you don't scrub your little rivets, if you have brown or yellow or anything that's discolored on your rivets, it means there's baked on food in there and it's going back into your food that you're cooking that's brand new. So you really need to scrub your rivets in there. These are dishwasher safe. However, I recommend just washing them by hand. They clean up like a breeze, and then you don't have to have them in the dishwasher. Okay. Let's see. I'm going back on different ones. There we go. You're welcome. All right. So we are cooking this up. We have 4 minutes on each side. I'm going to give it probably 4.5, 5 minutes. I put the timer on just so we can get it timed. All right. There she is. Alexa, turn the timer off. Alexa, put the timer on for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. You only flip the meat one time. One time. Don't be peeking, going back and forth, okay? So this is about almost 5 minutes that we have this on here, and we want to have it nice and brown on the other side. Do not be going back and forth. When you're back and forth, you're only steaming it, and you're not getting a nice sear, which you want the brown on your pork chops, okay? One flip, and that's with chicken, pork, anything. One flip. Don't be flipping back and forth, all right? Hey, Rebel Heart, how you doing? Alexa, yeah, my Alexa is a helper, isn't it? Wash that pan with non-abrasive sponge or cloth. Exactly. Don't be putting no stainless steel, no SOS in here, okay? All right, let's flip this baby. And there you go. Nice sear all the way around it. We're going to flip this other one. Ah, beautiful. All right, so we have about 4 minutes left on our timer, and we'll have another 5 minutes and we'll take it off. We're going to get our rest of our stuff ready to go. We're going to be putting in here, once this gets done, we'll get a plate. I need a plate, y'all. Right. Need a plate. All right, and when it gets done, when you put it on your plate, you're going to put a lid over it so it keeps it nice and warm, okay? So once this gets done, we're going to need a 1/4 cup of water. We're going to need our stock, jam, and mustard all ready to go, all right? So we're going to need our little jammy, our stock, and our mustard. It's ready to go for me, all right? We need a 1/4 cup of liquid. There we go. All right. 1/4 cup, 2 ounces, all right? We're going to cut this baby up. Get these ready to go, okay? So that they're ready to go into the, oops, I could definitely use a little ramekin so I could put these in without a foam over, okay? There we go. Another little one. Here. That's ready to go. Open up our jar, okay? Smells good, okay? It's apricot preserves, all right? You can use strawberry if you want peach. You can use any type of flavor. Blueberry would be really good on or blackberry would really be good on pork too. Okay. So here, got all that ready to go. All right. My potatoes are cooking along. Having stuffed peppers this week, and the pork and pineapple. Oh, the pork and pineapple tacos. They looked really good. I think Bryce ordered got a subscription to uh, Every Plate. I sent him the free one, so hopefully he cancels the subscription and gets a free meal. Anyway, all right. So just keep it cooking nice. It's on medium heat. My potatoes are. Let me look at my potatoes over here. Ooh, we got some water in there. Need a few more minutes on the potatoes, y'all. Okay, a few more minutes. Okay, just let it over there. All right, applesauce is great with pork chops. Yep, applesauce. You can slice up some, if you have leftover apple, put some apple slices in here, put a little of water and cinnamon and add a little bit of brown sugar. Applesauce, pork chops and applesauce. All right, so if you don't mind, you can actually give a reaction with a heart or a thumbs up if you're on any social media that lets you do that. You can share the broadcast out. You can share it over to Twitter if you're on Haps. You can share it to your profile if you're on Facebook, okay? Let's see. So we're still cooking our pork chops up, y'all. All right, and we're going to do our sauce with this. And we're also going to be making cream corn. I just got a can of cream corn. We're going to open it up using our a smooth edge can opener by Pampered Chef. I'm going to put this right on. There we go, and go all the way around. All right. Yeah, I had a really bad migraine the last couple days, and yesterday I was trying to recover still. All right, pull that up. All right, and I got the stoneware by Pampered Chef. This can go in the microwave, and we're just gonna microwave our cream corn up. Okay, I'm gonna put this over on the edge, on the side. Rinse out my cream corn can. There we go. Boy, that's the longest 5 minutes, isn't it? Here. All right. Oh, it's still doing good. Still doing good. Alexa, how much time we have on the timer? 20 seconds. Hey, Tessie, thank you so much for the high five award. Glad you're on the mend, getting better. Yeah. Alexa, turn the timer on. All right, so this is pretty much done. We only did it for 5 minutes. We're going to let it go for another 1 minute. And then we're going to add in our stuff. I'm going to leave the oil in here, okay? It has a little fat to it, okay? But we're going to keep the oil. And I'm going to turn this off in a second. And we're going to transfer it to the plate, cover the plate, and let it sit until we get our sauce ready, okay? And the sauce is really easy. Just dump everything in it and thicken it up, and we're good to go. All right, and we have to match our potatoes over there. All right. Alrighty, let's see. So All right. What are y'all having for dinner tonight? I highly recommend the Pampered Chef can opener. It's the first thing you should buy if it's your first starting out getting Pampered Chef product. Exactly, JFJ. JFJ, you didn't use that opening up your can. How's your boo boo? All right, so that is nicely seared. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, we don't want to overcook it. We have a nice fond. I'm going to turn off this one in the pan. You have a nice fond in this pan. All right, and you want to add those great flavors into your food. All right, so we're going to add in the water. We're going to add in our chicken stock. You can make the same thing doing chickens, just chicken stock or broth. All right, we're doing our Dijon mustard. All right, and then we have our tiny amount of apricot sauce here. Okay, let me see if I can get this out. What am I going to use to get this out? Let's use our cake tester and releaser to get this thing out because this is really, really tiny, y'all. There we go. Get that out. Oh, nice. I'm going to taste this too. There we go. Get it all out. You can hear the potatoes bubble. All right, let's taste this. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, this is good, y'all. Good to the last drop. I need a glass of water now. All right. Orange marmalade would be really good in this one too. All right, let's get a little scraper and mix this all together. I'm going to turn it back on. Okay. And just mix this all together and blend it. Get that mustard, the sweetness from the the mustard is a little spicy. The jelly is a little sweet. So sweet and spicy type of sauce here. Okay. And I'm gonna melt that jelly down. And I'm gonna put our pork chops back in here. And we also have the fond from the bottom. You see how nicely that cleared up? Look at that pan. That pan is beautiful. It's almost cleaned itself. Okay. Just by putting a little bit of that water in there. All right. Let's get that mustard mixed in here. Okay. The Pampered Chef scrapers are the best investment in your kitchen also. If you want one little item, definitely start with a scraper. You'll never go back to a cheap scraper ever again. Okay. I do have a mystery show going on right now. It's a Mother's Day mystery show. And for every $25 that you order, you get one ticket to win the host rewards. Okay. I'm not sure how long I'm going to let it go, so I don't have an end date. All right. Hopefully we can get it up to a good amount so that somebody can get a free, a nice gift for their mother or for their own kitchen. All right. So place your orders now. The link is in the profile. All right. And Jay said to get we are going to have grilled chicken strips on top of salad drizzled on top stone ground mustard vinaigrette. Wow. Sweet and spicy. Yeah. That's my favorite too, Missy Mouse. All right. So I'm going to put the link right there. For those of you can take a screenshot and then type it in, or go into any of my profiles and you can see the active one. All right. So this is nicely done up. This is almost done, y'all. Okay. Mix it up. Turn it off because it's really nice and hot. And I get my pork chops. I'm going to put it back into the sauce right here and let it sit. Okay. So we're going to put our pork chops right in. Okay. Has a little juice. This is the juice that made it relax. You're going to put it right into your pan right here. Okay. Put them right in. And we can flip these over, get them nicely coated. All right, nicely coated down, and flip it back. And voila, your pork chops are all done. I'm gonna flip this. I'm gonna taste this too before we go. So if it doesn't need these, that is good, y'all. Good stuff, y'all. All right, so we're gonna switch this around right now. We're gonna switch our two pots. Back there, turn off both of them. I'm gonna save a little bit of my water, so I'm gonna drain it, and I keep some in my prep bowl here. This is a 2-cup prep bowl. All right, I'm gonna put it in the sink and drain this off. Okay. All right, got our potatoes ready to go. We're gonna add in our sour cream. All right, and some butter. Yeah, I'm using the real butter deal today. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put this lid on there. Put this butter right here. 1 tablespoon of butter is going in here. That's where all my points are going on that butter, y'all. All right. It does say to add butter into my sauce, but I'm skipping that part. We're adding the butter into the potatoes. Okay. Okay. We're going to add in some sour cream. All that in. There we go. Salt and pepper. If you want, you can use black pepper or you can put in white pepper. White pepper's a great thing to add. Lots more salt. Even though we salted the water, you're still going to need salt in your potatoes. A couple cracks of black pepper. All right. And we're going to get a mix and masher out. Mix and mash. All right. Let's see. Hello. Let me see. I think anybody else there keep jars to save small items. There you go. That is a cute little jar. I have a few of them in my jar repertoire. All right. So we're going to add a little bit more liquid in here. We're going to add the potato water back in, just a little bit of it. Okay. And I got a little bit. There we go. Add that in. And mash it up. You can add, if you want heavy cream in here or milk, go right ahead. However you want to mash up your potatoes. I like lumpy potatoes, but my mom likes them really, really fine, like whipped potatoes she likes. So we're going to be in between on this one. Okay. All right. And this just mashes it down. It actually has a nice little round edge that can go right into your sides, and it will not damage your pots and pans. All right. I like using this one because I think the other one, metal ones, I don't like using metal one, believe it or not. I do have a metal masher, but this one does the job just as well. And you don't have to bring out your electric mixer. Okay. I think we need a little bit more liquid in here. There we go. Mix and mash. Oh, got some on the stove, y'all. This is a messy cook today. All right. And dinner is done, y'all. I'm gonna taste this baby. Let's get a tasting spoon. Tasting spoon. Look, it's a happy spoon, y'all. Okay. There we go. A little more salt. There. Mix that in, and then get your lid and keep your lid on until you're ready to go. But pretty much my dinner is done. We have mashed potatoes, pork chops with an apple Dijon, apricot Dijon sauce, and cream corn. Right. So let me flip us around and we could say hello and goodbye because it's time for dinner, y'all. All right. So I want to come back because I have these kumquats to use up and I have a whole bunch of bananas I need to use up and make some really good stuff. So I'll probably be on in a little bit after I get my dinner done because I'm starving. We're having late lunch, early dinner. All right. Chives in a small package at Publix where Alexis is $3.99. Yep, you can put the chives in there. That would be awesome too. Y'all are adding more additions on it. Hello, Mary. How you doing? Awesome, Mary. Top comments are you? What are you making with kumquats? We're going to do kumquat sauce. Okay, just a syrup, a kumquat syrup. We're going to slice them in half, and some of them we're going to slice really thin. Okay, I want to do 2 different ones. Thank you, Mary, for the high five award. I appreciate it. We are doing, oh, I got to get that lid on. Keeping my potatoes nice and hot there. All right, let's see. I'm going to go back and see if I missed any. Aiden did pork also today on his broadcast with an onion chutney, cheese wedges, and garlic greens. Heel fully no tendon damage. That was really good. Chicken burrito says Tony Dean's having chicken burritos. I'm scrolling back because I miss a lot of comments when I'm cooking. All right, you love those little jars to send them. Let's see. I got that. All right. I think I got all the comments, y'all. I've got 3 new ones. All right. It was just a high award. That's all right. All awards are accepted. Okay, we only have 40. You know what? People come to dinner when they go to a teppanyaki grill and they see people cooking in front of them, and they tip that chef, and they're like, "Oh man, he did a great presentation. He taught me something," and they tip the person, right? Well, that's the same thing here on Haps. Just FYI, you can tip them with an award, or even better, yeah, you can subscribe to the channel and become what do they call it? You can what is it? You could be a supporter. What's that thing called I'm talking about? Where you can like donate $1 a month or $5 a month. There's this one guy that's Doug TeNapel on YouTube, and he had a lot of subscribers over there, but he got kicked off of YouTube or demonetized and stuff like that. And he went on another broadcaster, and he had like 500 people donate $500 a month to him, and that's like $2,500. You know what I can do with $2,500? Cook a lot more. All right, so anyway, so there you go. Let's see, sponsor. There you go, Winky Wonky Donkey. Sponsors. There you go. Subscription is a different than sponsor. You sponsor the broadcaster, because when I cook, I mean, this is money out of my pocket, but you are learning something. One, you're learning what pot and pan to use. You're learning what seasonings go together. Even if you have a little bit of jelly and Dijon mustard with a little chicken stock, you can make your own sauce. There you go. You have a great strawberry sauce to go with your pork or chicken. So you're learning not only like what pots and pans to use, but how to use your ingredients. And that's the whole thing about is learning from each other. All right. We're all cooks here. Red. This is actually not red. This is orange. This is as orange as you can get, y'all. It's orange. Haps has a little off on the colors, because I noticed that like I usually wear solid colors and they come off different. Like it's as orange as this kumquat. Well, orange. This one's a little bit lighter. It's orange on your end. There you go. Nice orange. All right. I did. Oh, my brother came back yesterday from his vacation number 7 since I don't know since October. He's going again in 3 weeks, so we'll be getting some nice eggs. I got some really pretty eggs this week. I got like 2 dozen of eggs from his chickens. Okay, and these are eggs. I'm just letting these sit out. These are allowed to sit out because I didn't wash them or anything like that. So if you have chickens, you don't have to put your eggs in the refrigerator. The only reason we put them in the refrigerator is that when they're mass produced, they go through a washing line thing. They put water on top of it, and it takes off a coating off of the eggs, and you have to keep them in the and you can support a broadcaster by being top commenter. No, actually, that's not true, JFJ. Top commenter there is not that. That means that they have been commenting on several scopes in the last 72 hours. Okay, and it lasts 72 hours. Like last week, I had top commenter from being on Haps with the Haps dessert. I was in everyone's broadcast on that Saturday for like 16 hours, from like 6 o'clock in the morning till almost 10 o'clock at night. I'm not sure how many hours that is, but that's quite a lot. All right. Yeah. And it's just chatty. Exactly. I don't want to be a top commenter. That means I'm not doing my job. Okay. So, anyway, you can be in there. So, the way you get to be top commenter is that they have the most comments in everyone's scopes. Okay. It's all added together. All right. And that's how you become a top commenter. All right. A sponsor is where you donate an X amount of dollars every month and you sponsor that broadcaster. An award, because awards are given, you can either buy awards or you can earn awards by opening the app and broadcasting. I get awards from broadcasting. I get awards from opening up the emails that HAP send me. They give you like 50 awards or whatever on opening emails. Okay, gotcha. I'm still trying to figure out ins and outs. Yeah, so if you don't know the exact thing, saying, "Hey, how do I become a sponsor? How do I become a top commenter?" So JFJ, you need to go into a lot of broadcasts and talk. I was almost thinking, you know what? The best way to support this is to purchase pamper. Yeah, and that's another way. That's the primary way. Is to sponsor is to actually buy Pampered Chef. Pampered Chef's been around for 40 years, y'all. And you know me, I didn't have my first pots and pans until I was like 55 when I got all these pots and pans. And now it's like when I come live, I'm like, well, what pan am I going to show you in? Okay, because I can't use the same one over and over again, because we have stainless steel nonstick, we have nonstick pans, we have rock crocks, which is made of regular material like clay. We have cast iron too. And then, so those are 4 different types of materials that you can cook on the stovetop. And then we have other stuff like the blender back there. Yeah, I have all my stuff for a blender back there. The electronic deluxe cooking blender. Okay. Then we have the quick cooker, which is a phenomenal tool to use for the summer, because the summer you don't want to heat up your house, and that quick cooker doesn't heat up at all. All right. Yeah, they're all top notch. They're all top notch. And if you say, hey, Alexis, can you do a demonstration on a tool, I will do that demonstration on you. You just send me a message or even put it right here in the comments. No matter where you are, I will do a demonstration on that comments. Okay, there's a new one coming up. I'm going to do a really quick broadcast probably after dinner. All right, on a new coffee drink. And this was so good. I don't have any almond milk, so I was weighing on if I'm going to use regular milk. All right, and do regular milk on this one. But it is a new frozen drink, a new coffee drink, and you can get protein and actually vegetables into your coffee, and it tastes great, y'all. I was just thinking, I bet the pork chops would be grilled beautifully on the Pampered Chef grill top. Yes, on the whether it is a non-stick grill top or if it's the indoor outdoor grill, or you can do the double burner grill. Okay, when you say grill, you have to say which one it is. And then we have also the deluxe electronic grill and griddle, which I got it in the mail on Saturday or Friday. It's still in the box, y'all. So my deluxe electronic grill and griddle, we're going to be doing some pancakes this week, okay, on that baby. All right, we're going to do pancakes. I love pancakes, y'all. We used to do a lot of pancakes. We used to have Pancake Monday every Monday, but Bryce isn't with us anymore, so he's up there. Yeah, so I got that. I got the new griddle, which is on the cover of this. Mine, something happened to it, and it came error 7 on it, and I couldn't get the top this thing to connect. And they said send us it back, and we'll send you one. So stuff happens to my stuff too, okay? And so I send it back, and they sent me another one, brand new. Okay, so I need to open this one. So this one here, we got to cook with this week too. All right. So I can only cook so much, y'all, because I got to eat the stuff. I can't give it away, all right, because I'm on a very limited budget. So all your awards and your sponsorships all help me in my kitchen here, that I can come live, all right? And I'm so sorry I didn't come live in the last 3 days, because I just was under the weather, y'all. I think it was a lot to deal with, one, stress and a little bit of the weather here, okay? It looks like a panini. It is a panini grill. It is a panini grill. It does. And it also makes waffles. You can make waffles on this. Oh, we got to make waffles too, y'all. Alexis is very hungry. And I'm so close to my goal. I think I'm on Weight Watchers, y'all. And since Thanksgiving, I've been maintaining 145 pounds. Like, it goes down to 143. You know, I don't think I've gone up a 146. It's always 143, 144, 145. And so I'm thinking my body's saying, this 145 is where you need to be, Alexis. Okay. Rather than paying Weight Watchers every month, just do it at 145. And then if I go down lower, I'm okay. I just can't go any higher than 2 points up or 2 pounds down. Okay. So yeah, it is a panini grill. There's a panini right there. You can do, it looks like grilled steak on here. You have vegetables. You can saute up some shrimp. You can do pizza on this thing, because what it does, it hovers over the pizza right here. You can cook the pizza on the bottom, flip it over, and then use this as a to warm it and melt your cheese on top of it. Okay. I think I have, and the thing is, you have to learn how to maintain your weight. Once you get down to that weight, it's maintaining your weight that is actually even harder than losing the weight. So I've been maintaining it since November, y'all. Okay. We got to that 50 pounds, and it was like, oh, you got 50 pounds. You're good to go, Alexis. Okay. So maybe a little bit, we'll give it a break. Okay. And, I'm going to see what Weight Watchers says and say, hey, let me go in and weigh in, because when you become lifetime, you have to go in and weigh in once a month in order to maintain that membership there. Okay. So, and it's a great plateau to be at. I mean, I'm right 2 pounds off or 2 to 3 pounds off. I wanted to be 142 for the longest time, but I'm thinking that, let's be realistic and stop spending the money. Okay. Because I really need to cut back on the cost. You thought what holidays? Easter holiday, not Christmas. Don't tell me Christmas there, Missy Mouse. Just get back on, okay? I fall off all the time. I fall off. Just pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and say, you know what? I'm gonna start right now. I'm gonna drink more water, which we need to drink water, y'all. Water is the key to success on any diet, y'all. I don't care how you're drinking it. Drink it at Christmas time. Missy Mouse, we're in the 4th month of the year. So if Missy Mouse can do it, I can do it, right? Get back on the wagon. And if I can do it, Missy Mouse can do it. All right. So all my stuff is done. I just have to put it all together and set my table over there. And I want to thank everybody for coming in. It is only 2 o'clock, so maybe around 3:30. I'm going to come back in. I'm going to show you a really quick demo on doing an awesome coffee drink that you are going to love. This is going to help you with your diet. It's I made it at home the other day. I was like, this is actually good. And I'm going to actually put something else in it. I'm going to put a little more cinnamon. Instead of putting the cinnamon on top like I do at Starbucks, I'm going to save myself $6 and do it at home. Okay. Just save money. You know how yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But I like tracking it. And I like tracking my points. Okay. Like I need accountability. JFJ. I like being accountable. And if I'm not going to be accountable I stopped weighing myself on my VIP page on Tuesdays. Maybe I should go back to doing that. That was really good. Hello, indeterminate origin. How's your drumming doing? How are you doing? I'm not feeling swift. I wasn't very swift the last three days. Even today, I feel a little. I have like cobwebs in my head. If that makes sense to anybody. But we made some pork chops with an apricot Dijon sauce on it, mashed potatoes, and we're going to do cream corn for dinner. This is not Weight Watcher, the best friendly thing, but you know I haven't eaten anything else. What else did I eat today? Oh, I had a couple nuts today. I had 3 pistachios, 2 almonds, and 1 pecan. I counting it out, y'all. That's pretty bad. And a cup of coffee. So I didn't want to ruin it. Oh, sorry to hear it. Yeah. If you permit me to tell you about it in private. No, I got some things to do today. I got a line. We're going to come back in live and show you do a coffee drink to give us a pick-me-up today. And get some veggies into us because veggies are the most important thing. Veggies and protein. Both those 2 things help you stay on track on losing weight. Okay. So let me flip this around. All right. And we're going to get the pots and pans and everything else ready. I got garbage here. Put that in the sink. There we go. Got my taste tester thing. That can go there. This goes in the garbage. All right. Phew. Hello, Starla. How you doing, Blue Eyes? What you doing? Okay. So we made every plate today. All right. We skipped the zucchini because I want to do zucchini fritters this week for y'all on the grill. So we're doing cream corn. My mom's not the favorite of zucchini, so skip the zucchini on there. See, we were just I know. I'm being accountable. The only thing is, I need to know what time to go live. What time is a really good time to go live? Because I'm finding the 6:30, Aiden scopes at 6:30 on odd days, and I don't want to. I'm being too nice, and I just like, you know, I need to stop being nice and saying, hey, you need some great kitchen tools in your kitchen. All right, you definitely do need it because having a great can opener or your pots and pans will make you cook a lot better. One, you're not gonna be mad. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, that pan is so hard to clean. All right. Great to see you. Hey Jay, how you doing? Well, I just got dinner done. We're gonna be ending the scope, but I'm gonna be coming back in and doing a coffee drink. I'm gonna show you how to do a really good protein and veggie coffee drink that is to die for, y'all. Y'all gonna be running out to get this stuff, all right? Because it was really good, and I did finish it all, so that says something. All right, this is clean. I'm trying to put my stuff away while I'm ending the thing here. Yeah, thanks for coming in, Aiden. I appreciate it, and let me know what time is a good time that you think I should go broadcast. I'm thinking like. I know my mom and I. This is for summer, okay? Because summer it stays out later. Yeah, right tools, right job. Telling you. And make sure your tools are easy to clean up. If your pots and pans are hard to clean up, you have the wrong pots and pans. The stuff is gone on it. All right. And all of us has been cooking more at home. Okay. A lot of us have been cooking so much more at home. Anything before 5 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah. And so the thing is, my mom and I only really eat 1 meal a day. We eat 1 meal a day. I'm not sure about y'all. Like, I'll eat my breakfast. I'll have my egg sandwich or a quesadilla or something to do with eggs because I love eggs. She doesn't like eggs. Okay, so she has her breakfast. She buys her own. She gets her stuff for her breakfast, and so mine's eggs. All right, and then we usually have a lunch, and our lunch is right around 1:00, 1:30 in the afternoon. And if I can broadcast, I'm just putting it out there because if I can broadcast at like 12 noon, okay, That East Coast time, intermittent. No, not no. Are you kidding me? No. Rebel Heart, I am a 2 hour eater. I need to eat something small every 2 hours. Okay, definitely every 4 hours. That thing going fasting from like 7 o'clock at night until 12 o'clock in the afternoon. One, it will trigger a migraine for me. I know for a fact it will trigger a migraine. Mm-mm. And then it's forcing your body to say, and I know intermittent fasting, you're only supposed to do it like a few days out of the week, not every single day of the week. Okay. You're not doing this like a cycle thing. All right. Intermittent fasting is like 2 or 3 days out of the week, not 7 days a week. All right. It just, I did plan ahead of what I was going to eat for those, like, 6 hours or whatever in there. But no, it's not for me. All right. Hey, Nazarad Shad, how are you doing? 7 p.m. East Coast would be a lot of people tuning at 7 o'clock. At 7. Okay. So another thing is evening scopes. See how I'm looking a little under the weather, like my hair's scattered and everything like that. When I come live at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock in the morning, I am fresh. I am like, hey, we're ready to go, y'all. I go out for my walk. My hair gets like this because of humidity here. All right. 7 o'clock at night, I'm ready to call it a night. And a lot of times I have meetings at like 8 o'clock or 8:30 at night. And so I'd be rushing to end it. So 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock is not good unless it's like, hey, we are doing caramel popcorn, y'all. And we do caramel popcorn. Caffeine draws give me a headache. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I was on a major caffeine thing with the Excedrin, with the caffeine in that, so I had a lot of caffeine in me the last couple of days. Although caffeine also acts as a diuretic, and it's also um, it makes me nauseous. Okay, if I have too much caffeine, I get this, and my stomach, like I have tummy pains. Okay, with too much caffeine, so I got to watch that. All right, so 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, that's not my time zone, And I was thinking, well, we can have earlier dinner, like 5 o'clock, but again, that I'm thinking more like lunchtime, where like Leslie Nance used to come on at 1 o'clock East Coast time. I think it was 3 o'clock her time, and I'm thinking maybe 12 noon or 12:30 at that time zone. If lunch is your main meal, perhaps 12:30 Eastern, eat about 1:30. I like that for both coasts in Europe. Exactly. That's. I'm trying to think it out, Jay. And I'm sorry, Facebook people, if this is way too long, because Facebook is short and sweet, and they don't really watch the whole replay. But I'm thinking the same thing on the same line, Jay. And for women, okay, this is the difference between men and women. Women, we like to talk it out amongst our friends, and our friends don't give us the suggestions. They're like, "Oh, that sounds great," That's the girls talking back to me. All right, they're like, "Yeah, that sounds good." But we as women, we got to talk it out. Whereas men, they want to give us they want to solve our problems. All right. And guys, when they talk, they're like, "Yeah, this is what you need to do." It's like, yeah. And I'm thinking the same thing, Jay. I'm thinking 12:30, 12 o'clock, 12:30, coming in and doing because we can do a heavier meal. Because if my mom eats at 12 noon, she doesn't want to eat at 6 o'clock. All right. Intermittent fasting is a good tool to learn self-control from not eating all the time. That is a really good thing. And actually, you can actually stop. This is a really good thing. Maybe y'all want to do this with me, is to stop eating at 8 o'clock and stop from 8 o'clock to 8 o'clock in the morning. That would be really good. Okay. I can do 12 hours. I think I can, because I'm a grazer. Alexis isn't losing weight because she likes to snack on chocolate, ice cream, chips, pretzels. Yeah, I'm being honest with y'all. All my points are at the night. All right, rather than in the morning. In the morning, we're doing eggs and vegetables, and we're looking really good. It's that night stuff. Hey there, Terry. How are you doing? That's my job. Late night. And Missy Mouse, maybe you and I need to be an accountability partner, saying, put that away. Do not go in there. The kitchen is closed at 8 o'clock. We do not need to go in the kitchen after 8 o'clock. All right. Italian, zombie. Hello, Terry says, I've missed you. I got some zucchini, fresh Silver Queen corn. Kennel. Okay, well, come on live there, Terry. Come on and show us how you're going to cook all that stuff. Okay, bring on my Belgium chocolate. No, no, actually, in my freezer, I got a bag of Dove chocolate from Easter, and I got a bag of Hershey Kisses from Easter. They're still in there. Easter's 2 weeks. I go in and take 2 or 3 a day. Mark and I both need to. Yeah, stop. You just put a chair in front of the kitchen. Don't go in there, because you're thinking about it, and you're like, those chips are up there. We got the pretzels up there. We got those nasty veggie things up there. I don't like those. Yeah, yeah. And we have no ice cream in the house because we ate it all last night with the apple crisp that I made. It's a hard thing to do now. It is going into Panera Bread and getting my coffee and not getting a blueberry scone. Then you need to do your own coffee. Okay, JFJ, skip the Panera Bread coffee. You don't need it. You can do it at home. Okay, get yourself a nice to-go mug. All right, you can get like these stainless steel things. They keep your coffee hot for 2 hours, y'all. This thing is it's a coffee. It's a stainless steel wine cooler, and it does keep everything cold or hot for like 2 hours, y'all. That's the best. So yeah, yeah, freezer is good. You have to take time to thaw. Oh no, with those chocolates, you pop that in your mouth, and you have to like that crunch. You have a crunch with chocolate, and then it crunches down, and you let it melt, and it becomes milk chocolate. Oh, yeah, crunchy chocolate, frozen chocolate. Really good. It definitely takes you longer to eat it that way though. Okay. Let's see. Healthy snacks are good. Vegetable, no, no, yeah, the vegetable crudité, which we did up the hummus. We did hummus a while. I still have hummus in there. I need to get rid of. It's too old. All right. Let's see. I gained weight. Do the pen. Yeah, you can get it off, Tony. To go back to your old ways. Don't. This past year, a lot of people didn't get the COVID-19. They got the COVID 20 pounds they gained. Okay, and it's just doing little steps to take it off. All right. I have a Yeti. It keeps the coffee hot. There you go. You get your Yeti and you get your coffee. You're going to save yourself. How much is a coffee at Panera? $3. 3 times 5, $15 a week. Whoa, $15 a week times 4 weeks. Man, we're up to $60. Man, you can do a lot with $60, y'all. And so that's what I'm going to be doing when I come back in, and we're going to do the coffee drink. Okay, so I come in this broadcast. So y'all are going to come back in and do coffee with me, and then we can sit and chat. Okay, because I want to get my food. I want to cook. My food is nicely staying warm, but I want to go eat. Okay. All right. It's been really great talking to y'all. I know this broadcast was supposed to be done way back in like I think uh, on Thursday, and people were saying, "Where is she? Where is she?" I'm like, "I had a migraine, y'all, bad migraine." $2 with the second scone. It was like a total of $5. There you go. You're saving yourself $5, so that's $25, and you're saving all those calories too. You're saving all the calories. Camping coolers are amazing. Yeah, I don't have one of those, and we don't go. I don't do anything outside, so we have a lot of styrofoam containers from my mom getting stuff from QVC, y'all. So I've been throwing them away. All right, nobody wants a styrofoam container these days because everybody has a Yeti. All right, let me see if I can get us off. I have this on the charger here because Haps takes up a lot of battery, y'all. All right, so let's flip us around and we're going to go over and show you the mashed potatoes we got nicely cooked up. They're nice and warm. All right, and then we have our lovely stainless steel pan by Pampered Chef, and it is yummy in my tummy. Let me see if I can get it all in one thing. There we go. All right, so thanks for coming in. I'll be back, and we will be doing the deluxe cooking blender with iced coffee today. Okay, yeah, QVC. I know she does it all the time there. All right, so thanks for coming in. That is a nice Pampered Chef. You see the nice glaze on there, and it's going to be really super easy to clean up. All right, so I'll see you all in a little bit when we do the iced coffee. Okay, we're gonna get another coffee until Alexis here. All right, so thanks for coming in, and I'll be talking to y'all later. Bye.